Already started the invite. Now I could screw Matt over by dropping a.
Well, no, you can't.
But I'm not gonna do that.
You can't because you can't.
Well, it doesn't do enough. Well, you can cut your team.
No.
You cannot buy anything.
No, you can't change.
Oh, you cannot actually cut. Right, no. I didn't know that.
There was one team they did cut, but that was a greenhorn team, and greenhorn teams technically don't have a break in between. They don't redraft. So there's no break in the season between, so they lose all their treasury, so they can't buy anything, but they can still cut. But we've done a redraft, and until after the first game, you can't change your team at all.
I remember seeing something else in chat, but it wasn't a problem, and it's not going to be a problem. Good. I am doing my adjustments, which is 0, and my opponent is picking the 305000 inducement. That's Griff Oberwald.
Hey, it was Griff. Okay, I was right. I was right. I called it.
That's a party winner. And well, if I dropped I
didn't call it. I said I'm gonna drop off now, anyways. But I thought it was gonna be Cindy and Zug. But anyways, Griff's a good choice. Bye.
I'm kicking myself out of the stream. Thank you. Bye.
And he's gone. All right. Now I can go do my alerts again. Alright, game's light. Good. Alright, so yeah. Seb's receiving, which is what he would choose, because yes, like, you want to punch first with this team as much as possible. Matt is going to be, we've got the one bench thanks to Griff. Griff's on the pitch. Yep, which is what you want, because you want your catcher off, because that piece is important. Griff is an incredible piece. If the ball gets loose, we might not need the jerseys. No, the jerseys. We'll let them play with their regular. It's easier to look at the Orcs in red. It makes sense that way. Yeah. Deep bench on the Orcs there. 2 goblins and a line orc in reserves. Large difference in TV. We've got Griff. We've got a coach, assistant coach. So, Griff over and assistant coach. And it's a blitz. Oh, that's rough. I mean, I think you take it though, right? Like, against a team like this, you just got to go for it. The hardest thing for him to for Seb to do here is get back and protect this ball. You've got only 4, so low roll on that. You could ogre blitz this guy, push him out of the way down, run with some things. This guy Griff can just do the 2+y dodge through and get down to here. Where's it more? Yeah, and there. You'll hate to be you can do the same. Go around the corner. Things can come down and base up and basically just make life difficult. I've been in this situation a couple of times with the Nobles, and when you get stuck down the back of the pitch, obviously the other thing that could happen here is 3 out of 8, you know, the ball the ball scatters out, and then it gets tossed up to a big one up here, and the big one goes for a walk, you know? Not great. Good enough. Because yeah, if the ball scatters out, you're in trouble. But if it doesn't scatter out, this is an amazing position to be in. Those are the 4. Yeah. So not scattering out, bouncing forwards even, so this is now a problem. Maybe if you got in the 6, you might have run Griff around the side here. The Orcs move backwards. Movement 5 on the big uns is such a massive change for them. Such a massive change. Imagine just that one extra square they get now is just all the world of difference. There's a goblin. It's getting in the way. So we were talking earlier, before we had that break in the stream, we were talking earlier about Seb was giving us his vision for the goblins on this Orc team. He wants to transition out of all of his linemen and just into the goblins. In his opinion, the goblins are better, and he would rather run with more of them. Fucking ad breaks. So yeah, he wants to like just turn these goblins into just horrific, you know, stat monstrosities. It could happen, you know. I saw XS do it previously. Alright, now, Seb's done a really good job. So pulled back, you know, guarding this up really nicely. Terrible roll on the... Oh, there it goes. Down goes the troll on the both down, failing the loner roll, left with 1 reel. So, now, can Matt take advantage of this? Because, man, is this a good position to be in. No guard makes this quite a challenge to punch through. Obviously, getting a third piece in here is quite difficult. Could do a throw, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, could get here. Standing up. So basing all this up is good. These things that not moving is fantastic. Griff has got to make his move now. He's clear, so we can get down here. Probably this one round here to base this. Just make it hard to hit. Like stuff. That comes down here. Griff goes down here. The real question is, do you take your thrower, put it into this square so you can take the block onto the big one here? Sound like I have to, I don't know, do something. Speed. Alright. Yep, he's in. Cool. So, got the hit here. Down. Follow. Maybe, maybe not. This position, Matt might actually be able to get all around these Orcs and really disrupt play for the next couple of turns. If he brings this one around the back, Griff obviously needs to make his move. Now this piece can come over to here. We take the block on the Goblin, then this piece can blitz through, and maybe, or here, put that piece there, hit that piece there down, then blitz there, push it over. Okay, we're going that way instead. Fair enough. Pro. I'm surprised we're doing this before we move Griff and this other liner here. Full team reroll going for the sneaky git piling on piece. Really surprised we didn't take the hit on the goblin first though. Really surprised. Like the 2 die here just to move him. And now we're stuck. Like that, if you didn't have to dodge off this. Yeah, but there you go. Alright, well it works. Maybe it's because when he hits this, he wants to be able to follow it up, and he wasn't. Anyway, these two have got to move now. Come on. Can't forget your players in the back. Also, this guy needs to stand up and do something. But we're in a really, really solid spot. Everything's strung out. Yep, great base. These two got to move. And we don't... So, Big O, we play with a 4-minute turn timer because of lag issues, but we don't have any time bank. So when this hits 0, that's that. These two need to come forward right now. Using his sprint all the way up. Alright. There's the 2 die. Skulls. Takes the attacker down. So, really? Why did you move this piece? I don't know. Why did Bad Penny not move up? Just lock this down a little bit more. Anyway, fantastic basing there with Griff though. Those rolls were working, amazing. Restraint on the dub skulls there to not get, you know, suckered into re-rolling on the goblin, also great. Might get this piece surfed. Yep. So there's a problem here for Seb still. Riff is Agi 2+. Riff is Agi 2+. You can block that one and then move this, sure. But you're going... Oh, yeah, okay, this guy can get in front. So if you hit there and then hit there, this one can be freed. When you hit that one, this one should have been down here. Should have also been down here. Small issues in turn ordering. Small. Oh. It's fine. That's... Yep. That's a good outcome. Now this one can move down, and this one can go for the run. There. There we go. Finds the power. Yep. This piece goes over here, I think. Yeah, look at that. Now, Griff is strength 4. So, no, nothing's in range to... Oh, okay. We may see the 3+... Well... I think here, the play may very well be Blitz here. 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's technically more than 10. Or we just go 3+, 3+, 2+ to score. I feel like that might be the best option. Might take the ogre block first to try and get the thrower and this other blitzer free though. And success. So yeah, that overly aggressive setup by 7, turn 1 of this, really made life, you know, and that amazing kick, just working out, has put Seb under huge pressure. I have been in that position many times. I think he chooses KO here. I don't think he intends to be waiting here. Something else has happened. Because now he's not going to have any time to select responses, like, does he want to use tackle? Still, great opportunity here. I think this, so the thrower can get down far enough to deal with this. But, see, do you take the hit and then try and go straight for the score, lower odds, or bring these two pieces down on the 2+, make the blitz here to move this piece down onto the ball, and then follow up by just dodging Griff off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He does have sure feet, A9 potentially. Looks like that's what we're doing. May have 1 die. Well, that wasn't what I expected, but paying off. Another KO. See, because Seb used up all that time on that first one, these KOs are going straight through. I don't think he cares. I think he let these go through anyway. But damn. Alright. And just like that, we have a potential blitz here from Griff onto this piece. I still think the blitz here is better. Blitz 1. Going this way. 2, 3, 4. 5. 6, 7, 8. Hit and follow up. 9, 10. It's possible. Oh, the double pals. This has been an absolute dream turn. Absolute dream turn for Matt. Oh. I think you let that go, honestly. No, he re-rolls it. Re-rolls it. Gets the success. Oh my god, come on, take the last block, take the last block. You've got to do it. I think that's a mistake. Why did you take the 2 die? Take the 2 die block. Maybe he was running around over here to try and guard this or something. Projectile vomit on this guy is okay. Awful position. Look, for Seb here. Can't go through because of the screen that's been set up there. Alright, there's the guard. So now we're going on the 1 die with this piece. You're going to see the piling on? We must see the pile. No, we didn't, of course. Oh, he's been given no... No, that didn't work because he had no time to select it because he wasted it all on the KO roll. I think. Maybe not. Just a push. And he has fend. Oh, fend. He has to make a GFI to get in front. Oh, he makes it. Chucking 1 dies at things. Takes the skull. Yeah, fair enough. Probably should move this first. I've been in this damn position and it hurts so much. You've got this really aggressive LOS setup and then you just get deep kicked into a blitz and you're sitting there going, what the hell? You're not fast enough to get back there to recover the ball. Yeah, the other team just runs through and makes your life absolute hell. Hell, actually might be a game versus BRUTALMATT that happened in. God. No. That's how it goes. Just refresh this and see something. No. No. Alright. Okay, so I thought we might even use the tackle piece to do the hit on the goblin. Didn't. So how do we do this? No, not enough assists to get the chain push from this side going. Not enough, obviously, to hit this on anything but a what's the word for it? One die. So I think the play here is actually bring this in as a support piece. Right? Down here. Blitz on a 2 die. Step to the side. Just the 2+ dodge with a reroll now, because this is either being knocked down or pushed off. One of the two. And then score. Yep, that looks like the plan we're going with. Finds the pow. So you can actually follow this up. Or you go stall the hell out. Just stall. No. Just scores. Good call. You're up 1-0 on your defensive drive after an absolutely really, really well played from Matt. Some turn ordering stuff, but hey, you know, it happens. Not a huge deal. But really unfortunate for Seb. Like things went wrong. Things went horribly wrong. So this was his setup, right? What happened? Deep kick, lands here, bounces to there. On the blitz, you just wrap around here. Punch that thing. Wrap around. Enough stuff is on the line that you can't get past. Enough stuff's on the line that you can't just immediately free yourself. You bring as much back as you can, but you're just not fast enough. And then Matt I think there was some errors in he did things in the greater order. He left 2 die hits for afterwards and things like that. But gets all the way down the pitch, gets Griff down there, gets his blitzer down there. Stops you picking the ball up. Absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare situation for Seb. Now, much more normal. You can do your thing. Unless this guy fails to pick the ball up, in which case you've really got to, you got to remember that there is a weakness to this all up the front strat. Also, worth mentioning, both the biggins that got KO'd are still out. So that's a problem for that's a problem for Seb, because his strength advantage is waning. More goblins on the pitch, which means more chance for the goblins to get SPP, which I think he'd be happy about. But yeah, Matt's been playing this really well. Alright, sorry, I'm playing from space here for a bit. Let's zoom in a bit and make it a little bit more visible, hey? Yes. Alright, what are we thinking about here? Hits. Yet to pick the ball up. Moving stuff around. Yeah, base. Gets it. No worries there. Oh, well. He's got to get a bit of a move on because what is this? What is pin the player? Oh, oh, finally! Oh, finally! I've been waiting for this for so long. Oh, what a! Oh, I'm so glad they added this. I can now just have the one guy on screen. Oh, it's amazing. No more hovering and trying to read stuff as the screen jumps around or focus switches or stuff happens. Now I know what this pin the player thing is. Oh, that makes life so much better. Okay. Alright. Turn that off now, it's annoying a bit. When you're zoomed in like this, it's a bit too annoying. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to get a move on, like, get up the pitch, but you're thin down here. Just a little bit. Griff, strength 4, agi 2. Incredible. What an incredible piece. Yep, so similar to last time, just the Orcs get a bit spread out, a little bit thin, get around. Interesting not making the GFIs to base this. Maybe that's what Griff's going to do in a second. Because one, he's kind of in the way. I thought he might make those rushes to base this up. We're going to move the troll. Okay. Nice. Alright, troll the ogre. The ogre has block, but the troll has a guard piece right next to it, so looking good. Oh! Nice. Look at that. See, Matt's just... Look at that. Look at that vision to be like, I can just cut this team off. Griff just goes through here. And then... Well, it has to cut a corner with tackle on it, which isn't the greatest feeling in the world. Like, it's actually 2+, but it's still... You could roll a 1. You'd rather be standing. So, either you make a cage right here, which sucks. Because you don't have enough. Never mind. That is... Matt's playing so damn well. Holy shit. This is really good. I am so impressed by this. This is all happening because Seb is getting put under movement pressure. Like he's getting strung out. He's being forced to, make big moves quickly. And when his and also without the big uns on, like it just makes his screens that little bit weaker. It's that little bit easier to punch through. I just feel like my stream manager working. My stream manager's having a weird time. I'm going to deal with that. Alright, that's better. Well, this may be the, well, no, I'm not gonna speak too soon. That would be... Damn. Nice hit. Oh, forced on a reroll with a goblin. No more rerolls for Seb. That's the second time a goblin's dub skull, I think, for him. But how do you deal with this shit? This goblin has to be the target of this pass, right? Like, there's no other option. We've had a blitz yet? We're going backwards? Oh, we're blitzing through here. Okay. I still don't like this. No, we're going for the pass, the long pass. 5+. Makes it. Why not? Why the fuck not? Right. The orcs are spread out, so... Right. Let me explain connection. So, in the first half, the orcs... Oh no, this is absolute bullshit. Also, you should just go stop this. Okay. So, the orcs had a really deep kick against them. The humans ran around them and actually collected and scored. Hence the 1-0. So the humans have already scored once. The orcs were put under a lot of scoring pressure. Also had 2 of their big uns knocked out. So Seb made a very aggressive move up the side here, trying to make some ground, force the humans to fall back and cover off. They didn't manage that. Well, they didn't need to manage that because they just went through. They broke through the side here and ran down and formed this screen. And then, as you just saw, the orcs just went and made the 5+ pass, 3+ catch to survive. But to answer your question, just to finish that off first, the orcs have been put under a lot of pressure. Like, that move just there is what you call that's the miracle play. That's the desperation move. Now it worked. But yeah, like sometimes those do work. In all honesty, yeah, we probably shouldn't have. Now, 1, 2... Ooh, no, we need all our movement up here to get to that. We might just be seeing a 1 die. We might just be seeing a 1 die by this piece. I thought we might see this, but I don't think we're going to 3+ through there, and then 3+ here, just to get the 2 die. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we are going to 1 diet. Cool. I think that's a good call. But... or not. You know, I could just be wrong about that. There you go. Good positioning, though. Alright. Here we go. It's a 1. Re-rolls. Does not... Oh, no, does re-roll. Run into a 2. Shame. Oh. Seb will watch this back. He will hear me say this. And, well, yeah. Matt has played this first half better. Yep. Now, in this position, we're in the same odds here. We're in the 3 actually, no, worst odds. 3+ dodge off. You won't take the 3+, you'll take the blitz instead. To make it a 2+. No rerolls though, so you roll a 1. So that's that to tie it up. And I actually like... He'll have to score this turn though, and that does give Matt a 3 turn back. And that is way better odds for Matt. Three turns is enough to score back. Well, okay, he moved this guy up, or whatever. We're assuming the score was happening. Oh, wait, no. Oh, sorry, he's stalling this. He must be stalling it. Because he's not dodging this off. I don't think. Alright, so actually some damage going back onto the humans now. Most of it's been one way onto the orcs so far. KOs and like. Okay, blocking off. Gets the hit here. There's our first KO to the humans. It's the Blitzer. He might come back, we'll see. So here, do we dodge this off? I don't think you can. I think it's so dangerous to dodge this. But can you afford to stall another turn? I mean, no. We stall. Yep. There's a pow. You stay. No piling on with the ball carrier. Oh, another pow. Okay. So that's made a really solid web here for Griff to try and get out of. So can we... So the real question here is, if you were Matt, the question I'd be asking is, can I force a 2-turn? Can I do something that's going to force Seb to score on turn 7, giving me 2 turns to score? That's the big question. I don't know if it's possible. My gut tells me it should be. These dodges are terrible because obviously tackles here. Hitting the troll doesn't help. She could blitz down this way. Just moving over towards him. That makes sense. So moving towards the this, because the best you could do is move this over. Sorry, just use more words. Moving the lineman. Oh, okay, dodging through. Uses tackle. Must use a team reroll now. It does. Fails the loner roll. Still, good moves first. So, this lino being over here means that this base up is less effective. Troll goes dumb. We've got a free ogre at the moment. I'm sure that's going to change. Ooh, and a push. Makes that makes the blitz a little bit more vulnerable. A little bit easier now to punch it in a good direction. Interesting. So the ogre is still free. No, I'm not assuming the ogre's going to go do anything other than take a step up here to assist that in a block off. This is how we're stalling. Okay. I mean, these are good moves. Not the way I would have done it. Very impressive holding the stall. I would have given up. I would have scored. I would have been too frightened. No, Seb is holding this really, really well. Looks like we do have some connection things happening here. Probably aren't helping that much. Really good spot for that. Oh, such a good spot for that goblin. I mean, stop the dodge. I mean, the hit's still on. Oh, he didn't move the ogre? Oh no, that was that way. Never mind. Cool. So here, I think, I mean, we can make that block, right? We can get Griff for free, if it works. If it doesn't, if you just get the push, then whatever. You make that move up to here, stand on that, punch it off, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's oh, what? Are we just diving this, like, straight through here? We are! Oh, okay. What? All of the dice. What? Okay, hang on. Let's go look at that again. Uses... Okay, so... fails a rush. Rerolls to a 3. Gets a second rush. Makes the dodge on a 6. Fails... Uses sprint. Fails the third rush. Oh. So close. Okay, excess. So, Seb set up in a super aggressive front line. Right up here. Yeah, so Seb set up in a super aggressive front line. Ball went deep. He couldn't get back in time to defend it. There was also a blitz. Matt got down and scored. Right? You know, we talked about one-turning Kachin. We talked about the one-turning. We're going to see one in a little bit. After a co... Sorry? Oh, yes, I am. I am after a co-cast. Please. I'll be in the regular place. I was reading after a co as if it was something in game. 2 biggins were also KO during that first bit, which made
How we doing?
Good. So Matt played that first half amazingly well, like so well. So like there were issues, like there were some turn ordering things, but on the whole, found gaps, did awesome work to make it work. got the score. Should have stopped that touchdown by Seb, except for the 5+, 3+ that he made. Like, he just chucked a 5+ pass to get out of dodge. He was in big trouble.
And then he still
just threw the 5+. And then like all of this up here barely worked out. Like, it just worked out. It could have gone wrong a number of times, right?
Yeah. I mean,
he did. Look, listen. I know he's going to watch this back. Yes, he did. Fires. He got bailed out. Also, the 2 big on KOs really did hurt. One is still KO'd. We'll see. But
that's fine. He's just going to cancel it.
Because we were waiting an hour for this game because Seb told me it started an hour before it actually did. We were talking.
No, I saw that in chat. I had a little bit more on the drive home. I'm like, oh, this is an early start, and I'm like, okay, no, they're still talking about their teams.
No.
Like, no.
So what we're talking about with Kuncion here. I think that's I'm saying your name. Kuncion? I don't know. Sorry.
Crunch.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about one turns and how to defend against them. This is
with Griff is tough, man.
With Griff. So here's the thing. We talked about Frenzy, we talked about Sidestep, we talked about Juggernaut. None of that's here. This is oh no, there is some here. It's the catcher, sorry. Movement 9, sorry, this is the worst nightmare. I thought he was on the sideline before. Worst nightmare. Sidestep, movement 9. So the thing here is Seb is set up, one, to block the path to the end zone with some dice, no matter what, which is fine. Also, setting up on these diagonals to make it so the blitz to hit this in here is as hard as possible. Also, leaving the gap in between, so he can't use the other guys as a assist for the pushes. What I think we're going to see here is a blitz in onto the biggin by Griff. Griff will blitz in onto the biggin, push it to there. Then the next step I'm a little bit more worried about, which is that the Ogre seems to be in position to take the hit back this way. We need another piece there. Griff will be in this position, ideally. That will then push the catcher up 1. And then one of these back here will take that next hit to push it up. This blitzer here will take the next hit to push it up the next one. And then actually this is in a bad spot because then you can this is actually an assist to getting it pushed another one, but hard to fill in that last square because of where positions are at the moment. So, you know.
I've just set up the Big O Buddy YouTube channel. So
thank you so much.
Because Twitch is being a pain and not letting us save highlights as much. So
yeah, I mean, YouTube can have all my data. That's fine. Our data, I should say.
Yeah, collective. It's a business account, so we're in the media business at this point. Let's have a look. So 110, that's a pretty rough 110 because you're pushing through the biggin, and the angle kind of sucks. Well, the irony is, Griff is the one you're probably best off blitzing.
Oh no, but we're not doing that anymore because look at where. Oh, what are we doing here? Because he's blocked.
Yeah, moving 9 catcher. No, he's gonna.
But how's he? He can't get Griffin to hit the biggin.
Yes, Griffin. Oh yeah, he's going to move on. He might move him out the way first.
He might move this guy up, like somewhere else. Yeah, but right now, not a good position.
It's not great, but he's still got time.
Oh, amazing kick though for
Great start.
Great for Matt. Catches it just straight up. No worries. Actually, now he's marked him, so now this is fine. Doesn't need to use Griff for this part.
Yeah,
which then begs the question: what are you using Griff for? if not this bit.
Move. Yeah.
Maybe he was a rearward receiver, so he could catch the pass because he's a 2+ catcher. Just in case you need to catch and then hand off.
Yeah. Maybe I would love to use him at a 3-9. So problem is relying on the ogre not to fuck up. Is pretty,
That's what's got me worried here. What is
See,
that?
I'm maybe using crypto block.
Yeah. Oh,
Unless are we training the Griff Blitz? Oh, good lad.
push. Follow that.
Well, this is a lot of pressure on that ogre. Can you make it a 3-die? I think you can. Ogre behaves and gets the job done.
Oh, so good. So good. All right, there's your first.
I mean, these dodges still suck at the end.
No,
Yeah,
another
still good,
push.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that you can actually push him clear here. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like with
You keep
So-
going.
as what we were saying earlier about the issue of having these pieces closest. This piece now, it was designed to stop the assists being so easy, but now it's actually assisting and getting this.
You want the knockdown though. I guess you didn't get that extra assist. That's
Yeah.
fair. Well, the extra swear.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Still a 4+ catch.
Getting a guy around the side here. It's a 4+ catch, yeah, with catch.
You can handle off.
Yep. Oh. Never in doubt. Okay, so now comes the the bit.
3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2.
Yeah.
Click ball, click engine. You don't even get
Yeah,
the
you just
reroll.
go.
This
Doesn't
is
matter. Oh no! You go past not the tackle. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Dodge
you
has been
would.
used. We got 3 rerolls though, so past the goblin.
What? No, we have no rerolls because rerolls came from the second half.
Oh, sorry. They popped up because it had already failed.
I'm like, wait a minute. And then, yeah, you're right. I felt like,
I was like, oh my god, 3 rerolls. Like, yeah, go for it.
yeah, fucking. Well, that's
So, that's about as good a one-turn attempt as you're gonna see.
Big news, of course. Biggin stays out.
Yes, huge.
Question, Phage, is just do you try and dacker this with Griff? Because that's a lot of strength. Like, you have a strength 4 Bloods lad and also a moving 9 catcher to help facilitate this.
Yeah. So
Because how you lose this game is you get smashed in by Orcs.
Yeah.
That's how you lose this drive.
how Matt won the first won the first half, and he did win the first half, going in.
Of course.
1-1 is to the second half is a win. Is he put pressure on the Orcs and forced them to stretch out, and so he could make take advantage of them not being as fast and not being as agile and all the rest of it, and also mitigates their strength, which is all good, intelligent play. Now that Seb is going to have a much more regular gameplay, he has his setup. Like, I don't think Matt's going to be punching this line. A mistake I made versus the Dwarves was I fought on the line when I should have just left. Because sometimes punching onto this, especially with all this guard and strength here, it sucks so much of your team in that to make that work that you just end up beat.
I just want to hear this. Are you saying don't fight the Orc tree?
No, that's not what I said. I said don't fight the Orc LOS. I fight the tree every single time. We saw it in playoffs. Like, it works. It's what you should do. It's a winning strategy.
That is an interesting way to put that.
Unfortunately, this is probably one of the better ways you can do it. Sacrificial piece in the middle. This here I think is to get like a hit, but you can commit so much to this, especially when it's Orcs though, because they just don't want you to move. In the context of, say, Wood Elves, right? Because we're not talking about Halflings is a different story, but Wood Elves with the tree, right? It doesn't matter so much how far back you are. They can kind of get to you if they want to, but they don't want to, right? They want the space. Whereas Orcs want to be in your face. as much as possible. And so giving them the opportunity to do that is bad. Any of the slow bash teams, you'd rather be further away from them. Force them to make positioning choices and errors. So this is probably the, like, given this setup, probably the best, or the the way of doing this most minimally, if that makes sense. Committing the least possible to this front line while having the most in reserve. But Griff exists, and keep on the move. The movement 9 catcher exists. So as Kunshin says here, like any like misstep by the Orcs in terms of their positioning, and the ball's just down the pitch. If they make a mistake like in the first half. I think Seb will keep his head though. I don't think he's gonna do anything crazy. And play it smart and straight. And I think if that happens, the game should probably end in a 1 or draw. Depends on how aggressively he plays it. But on the balance of things, I think it's slightly more likely that Matt comes away with a win, barring the outcome where the armor dice just start being silly and all the humans get removed, because that can happen too. So yeah. Ooh, okay. Aggressive move. So it's not quite a Daka, because we're actually taking up space in the pitch and trying to keep the Orcs back. But it is asking questions of positioning. Do these Orcs push round this way? Do these Orcs, does the right-hand side Orcs go down the right-hand side of the pitch, the other Orcs go down the left-hand side of the pitch? Because when that starts happening, you can pull the team apart. Not getting baited into a positioning mistake is the way that Seb holds this. That ball's on the ground, though.
It won't be for long.
No, but he called a pass and then ran up the pitch and doesn't have the ball. He has to activate pass. Like, that's a choice. You have to choose to activate pass. And I think he didn't realise he didn't have the ball in his hands. Because he doesn't have the ball in his hands. Yeah.
The catcher does, though.
The catcher, he's handing it off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he
Calculated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the foul! Oh, good. On the troll.
Absolutely, yeah.
It gets the stun. Like, hell yeah. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's a solution. That's one way of doing it, pushing the blitzers forward, keeping the line. Or I think maybe what Seb's gonna do here, sweep one side and just try and push the humans into one corner of the pitch. So come up here, stay here, and just, which is, I think, what you were saying. Just kind of, force them into a corner. And as long as they can not extend too far, like, this is good, because, well, I guess that Bingham could possibly be removed. Interesting. Okay, being a bit more aggressive. He knows that troll can't stand up, right? Because right now... Okay, right, we're all mansing. Okay, so he's being aggressive.
Maybe. Let's go.
Gets the hit on the
I mean, that's a lot. Problem is, you've got a lot of players stuck here now.
Well, this is what I'm saying. So this is what happened in the first half. Matt got that breakthrough. Like, okay, like this blitzer or Griff, like, goes this way, and like all of this is free, free real estate. He didn't do the Daka, and yet somehow has, like, in a position to have the Daka outcome, if you like. Exactly, connection. That's exactly what I was thinking of. But needed to keep some depth to it because all this all-mansing. I just don't.
Problem is, it's heavy left, right? You just if you can swing around, you can bring that the big end down. I understand there's still the tackle mighty blow lad lurking, but of course no knockdown is very fortuitous, and worst of all, you just potentially surf as well the other way.
You push him maybe just straight to the right. You might still though in this position. You might follow, and then just dodge.
It is tackle dodges, man. It's
no, but
well,
send Griff up the pitch as come over here now. You know, like get over here.
I'm not worried about Griff. I'm worried about the rest of my team.
The other thing to remember though on this team, the thrower movement
Send
7,
full pass that dodge.
Movement 7, and does have cannoneer, so the long passes are 3 pluses.
This is if you're saying it's easy for humans, I'm a little bit hesitant here. I'm going.
If that was a knockdown,
if that's knockdown,
I would have been like, here we go, right?
Yeah, if he runs way through unopposed.
I think
this is not knockdown. It's spooky.
So the way that I think Seb wins his games, he really focuses on playing the numbers. That's not.
That's a big dodge, or a lot of faith in that ogre not to fall down. You got some spicy one dies in the middle here, actually. Oh.
There's been a couple of things he's done here which have just been like, but why?
I may have been going with the one die with a blitzer instead to try and disengage on
this
tackle.
is the thing. In the first half, there were a couple of times that I was like he made a dodge instead of a 2 die, and I'm not always sure why. But anyway,
because the problem is now is just a big re-engage in the middle there, and you have to get squeezed out in the worst way, where Griff will get blitzed this turn.
Yeah,
it's not if, it's will.
Yeah,
and I mean the ogre's in a good. I mean, I will say Griff is in a great spot to deny any additional assists, but if Seb's throwing a 2+ with a 1 die, when the only bad result is a both down and a skull, he will throw it to get better angles on that team.
Yeah, and now with this hit, if this next hits a knockdown on this liner in the middle, he gets the hit on the ogre, which frees this up.
Very kind result there. It could have been a surf, but
no. But I think what we take now it happens is the 2 die hit happens here. If it's a knockdown, hell, if it's not a knockdown, you push it off to the side. Oh no, sorry, you need the knockdown. You get the knockdown, then you get the 2 die on the ogre. This thing gets free. You bring, I don't know, Orc GFI maybe over there. Goblin over.
It's 2.5. It's 2.5 right for the turns. I could be wrong. You think you can take recommendations to. I mean, I know Big O play with 4 minutes with no time bank because a lot of our coaches still cop the input lag pretty badly.
And Matt's been suffering from that this game a bit. Yeah. It's because of the input, as you were saying. It's because of the input lag.
I mean, I think 2.5 and 1.5 personally is a fantastic time bank for me. For someone who does not get the lag, and also I think that's a great time because you have 7.5 minutes bank. So the terms you really need it, you've got it.
Yeah. And there should only be having a few of those turns a game is. You know.
Oh, yeah. And if you are struggling for that every turn, then you will run out of time and you will pay for it in the end. You know, as you should. This is scale. I like the safety tackles, slightly pile drivers on this a bit, man.
Yeah. But we will see.
The answer adds. The answer is. Oh, that's a cheeky GFI. Yeah. Yeah. So answer is. No, 3 minutes feels a bit too long with time bank. You like. I wish we could, but a lot of coaches Big O can't keep that much.
Yeah, we it's because of the server lag. And I apologise for the ads.
It's not your fault.
Can't do anything about them. It's Twitch.
Wow, good mark there. I mean, Sam still has players free, right? He still has. He can switch sides. Although I wouldn't hate seeing him double down here. And just, he's got a Griff Blitz potentially.
Matt, I think. Yeah, sorry, it's Matt. It's Matt. Yeah, we're looking at Matt now. Seb has really locked him up really nicely. Again, if that bigger hit had been a knockdown, totally different situation. We've been all up the pitch.
Just a big gamble, wasn't it? You have some nice hits though. You've got a money blow hit into his tackle money blow. You've got a grip blitz somewhere presumably, or a dodge out if it's a knockdown here. I wouldn't even hate swinging around to the left side because you are that much quicker though there.
Yeah, the left side's particularly slow.
I said no pro,
no
man.
Pro?
You pro. Oh, greed. Where's the greed?
He's done a couple of things this game I've just not been 100% on.
Yeah, I absolutely recommend. If you would like to do 3-minute turns, recommend it. Absolutely, go for it. I strongly suggest. Be the change you want to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go for it.
It's just me personally, not for me, but I understand people who may feel differently. Gotta be mindful as well. That tackle blitzer is lurking there. Oh, it's a namesake. Excess. Good lad.
Yep.
You do have, of course, Corvus Glutton there. This lad here, he can get in front.
Yep.
Good marking. No, we don't have time bank, no. Because 4 minutes and time bank would be...
No, that would be atrocious. No. We don't need 3-hour games. Thank you.
No. It's a compromise. It's like if we have 4 minute turns, so it probably nets you an additional, 30 seconds of game of clock. But you're not like fighting bank after 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's.
Because you can set it. There are 5 options you can pick. And again, Big O has it because a lot of our coaches suffer from input lag and would find out that 2.5 minutes and you would burn through the time bank before the end of the first half because of the input lag, where you would get an additional 5 to 8 seconds of delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, why, as I'm saying now, is because there's input lag in a lot of Oceanic coaches here because the servers are based over in Europe, not Oceania.
Basically, what it looks like in terms of what's going on here is I would do something like, for example, selecting this guy and going block here, and imagine I click, and then we wait
It just hangs for 5 to 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Now imagine every action on a turn.
Imagine 2 seconds before the dice even show up to show you what odds you're looking at. The problem is not making decisions; it's getting the information to make the decisions.
Well, not even that. It's just
and you just end up slow.
Case in point, I want to click my thrower, click the ball up and run, pick the ball up and run, and path out a place I want to run to. I'll have to go click, load it in to select the player, click again, wait to select the location, click again to pick the ball up, click again to hit the next location. And what would take me about 3 seconds to do normally would take me 20 seconds. And that's if I map it out right, if I don't get cyanide pathed. And that's one player. So I've lost, a sixth of my time bank on a fifth of my time bank on one player on what is a very easy action to do. It's not because, we're bloody slow in Big O. It's because for a lot of coaches...
Well, I think it's because, I don't know exactly how their net code works, but it feels like the server has to be checked and there has to be a server check every time something gets clicked. And it's got to go from where we are. The Tasmanian coaches have it the worst. Go all the way from Tasmania to wherever they have the servers in France, and then back again for the confirmation. And sometimes they're on the direct route. Sometimes they have to go via, I don't know, Siberia or something. So it just takes a long time,
But that is the why. Of course, we understand it that this is not, and as all Big O coaches know, when we make playoffs, it is still done by traditional rules here.
Yep.
I don't. If you trust Yoga, I don't hate going for the 2-die there, and then because it frees you back up the other side, you can flip around the other way again. But it's just riff.
Spicy.
No, I love it.
It's hot.
Needs a knockdown. It's still fine if I'm being honest.
Takes the push.
You might get drift surfed, but yeah, this is going to get starchy here. Knockdown would have been hot because you get the sideline cage. Yeah. And the Goblins on the wrong side of the pitch. No follow. I would love to follow.
I get it. The problem is now Griff's in a terrible spot. You got to GFI.
This feels like a lot of hard work for a draw.
Oh, look at that. Okay, there we are. Surf is still on.
Yeah. I mean, sure, but if he goes to surf, he's not getting the ball.
I know, exactly.
It's more the dodge. I mean, this feels like get catcher down ball, give thrower there, and then HTB has to make a lot of dice work.
Yeah. Do you put
or alternatively, if
on the 6?
Potentially, if the lineman on the right side makes a dodge. Oh.
I don't know why we're here.
Because we're going to hand off this. This is going to be a handoff potentially. A sideline cage.
No, we're making a screen here.
Yeah, you're relying on the hate to be you to make this dodge. Does, and the GFI is behind it.
Okay.
Does. Whoa.
Okay.
Big shit. So,
I mean, this is pretty
I'm
good.
I'm looking at Bad Penny on the right side. That's a spicy dodge. If you can get that player to cut across, nice block down. Cut across, you cut off the might blow from getting involved, or even to try and collapse the back of the tackle guard blitzer there with the GFIs. You're in a great spot now.
Sorry, which one's Bad Penny? I'm looking for him.
The lineman on the right side, marking the front.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Bad Penny, and then he's marking.
No, there he goes.
Yeah.
Needs a one more GFI. I might even take 2 GFIs so then you can cut the lineman off too. Well, you probably get a GFI means you're forcing a 4+ dodge out of. Oh, damn. One more GFI and then that blitzer there, XS, turns into a 4+ dodge out to become anything useful.
Yeah.
Also means that the thrower has to GFI to chase you the other way too. But.
Yeah.
Because now. Is thrower square range? Thrower is in scoring range. Troll behaves. Pretty risky first action. It is a 3-die, I understand, but.
I don't know if the humans could have switched the play, I'll be honest. I think they were getting pretty gummed up in the middle here with Orcs.
Yeah,
it's just difficult for them to move.
You wouldn't have gotten this far, and at this point you're running into a tackle mighty blow lad, where you've got one of the tackle guys tied down already. The other tackle guys out of the game at this point. So, Matt's done a good job of getting the Orcs tackle committed. Again, because then this is where Siso comes into play. It's a good skill. And the problem here is, whatever he does is just going to be a griff, dodge, blitz, then handoff and go. Don't like that mark at all. I don't like that step at all. Because now he's just going to send in the guard parade after that.
Yeah, this is the...
Surely it's a step down to try and keep the catcher like as an assist at least somewhere else, or force normal guard to enter in.
This is so when Griff makes his dodge off and then blitz in to hit the guard piece. Then listen, what he should do here is dodge dodge XS off and come and fill that square.
That's what he's doing. So it's the last action coming up.
Yeah.
The problem is that
5, 6. He gets into that square, and then
Yeah. Problem is, this sucks now.
Okay, that's probably actually fine.
This still really sucks. Like, this is what you want. If the catch is like bottom right, you stop this entirely because the throw was in scoring range.
Yeah. Yeah.
This really sucks. And yeah, I understand. If the ogre behaves, you've got some more linemen to help free up, and Griff can do some work, but you don't have a good answer here. So if you can knock down, if the ogre, you need. HTB needs a 1-die here, a 2+ to try and open up the pathway to get an assist somewhere else. This is awful.
So, there's no guard.
I hate that catcher step. It just allowed you to get pinned on the wall here.
So you think that bottom right was the better one?
because it stopped us. It stopped us entirely.
Yeah, stop the
Because then the only way, the only better angle you have is now to fill that gap, but then it gives you a chain out using your
using the catcher.
Or not using catcher. It gives you a chain, some other chain pushes out instead.
Yeah,
but you
okay,
have
yeah.
assist then. Just now your catcher's now pinned on my tackle, so there's no outlet there, and it's probably gonna have to be a griff blitz into what? Into the guard to try and dislodge the thrower.
I actually
and
think
then,
that you're right. I think that the best thing here might be hate to be use one die.
One die.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, I mean
ogre hit's good. No, it's
doesn't
not
have
an
to be
ogre
a one
hit. Sorry,
die.
not an ogre hit. Never mind.
Ogre doesn't have guard, so it doesn't matter. But it does get him off a big end. I mean, you can still griff. The problem is griff can't score. So you can still griff block this 2-die blitz of griff, and then follow up there.
But your options
if you can
afterwards are terrible.
Oh, they're awful.
And we don't have accurate, so we're not actually we can't do the short the sneaky like.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking this hand off, but. And yeah, again, might have tackle at the great spot. There's gonna have to be a one die somewhere from. If you can one die down HTBU, push or better. You got Griff with an open line to get rid of the tackle, and that makes life a little bit easier. Because then you can one die, and then you can one die potentially.
Yeah, maybe you know, Kuchin might be right here. You Griff blitz in. You hope if you get the knockdown onto Coke Guy, then you take the one die with the catcher.
That's
even just to push it out of the way.
Yeah, and then you're
that
running.
Might actually be the best. That might be the best line of play. Hey,
I think that's what you're looking at.
Good eyes, man. That's sometimes the best way is just pushing through, and I think that might be it. Oh, we're not doing it though. We're doing something else.
Oh, double skulls. He sees a chain push instead. Oh, we're gonna hand off to hate to be you. We're not chain pushing this. What is this?
I don't know.
Well, he's running out of time, is what it is.
33 seconds. I don't like the handoff because it doesn't improve you. Like, it doesn't improve anything. That's the issue.
You don't have to play as a potato.
We're going to punch. We're going to punch through. We're not just going to punch. We're just going to try and stall it.
I hate this.
Me too. Take the...
Too much guard. Unless you get a break here, there's too much guard working.
Ogre
Ogre has to move. There's too much to move.
We have a tackle piece that's just going to run in and blitz you.
Ogre has to get in now. You don't have time to wait. Move the ogre. Oh no, Biggins is going to run in, surf.
So
you have to.
I remember back when we had I know Matt does suffer from the lag. I'm sure he had it there because those actions were taking ages to resolve. So I'm sure he's lagging.
There he goes. Yeah, and now it's just saving grace is he can't surf now. Oh, I lie. Yeah, he has to fill the gap to the left of HBU.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah.
He has to fill that gap, or there he goes.
Oh, then I lie.
No, he can't.
Yeah, he can. Just it.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at him punching HBU. Never mind.
And that's a scatter and a half. Not terrible. Griff still got a shot at this, but yeah, again, it's just that's potentially GG here. You just because you get the catcher surf too.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just needed to move the ogre onto that big one. I know running out of time. I know input lag sucks, but you just have to move that. So you have to move this ogre before. If you weren't blitzing it, you had to move it quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the other thing is that when you're getting that input lag, thinking clearly and making good decisions when you know that you're under a ton of extra pressure is rough. It's so rough. Look,
silver lining is still on that you can just click if Phage can't, not Phage, buddy, you are Phage. Matt has Griff still. Seb can't pick the ball about a dodge or about dice.
Yeah. Here's the good thing here is the one like there's no tackle here. There's no tackle here.
He picks it up. He's gone the other way, and you
So-
can laugh and say successful stall. But yeah, you can blitz it and run to get this ball.
So
And Griff is still strength 4 with Lodge, and all the tackle cannot reach you.
yeah, and actually dodging either of these two away, dodging anything except actually the goblin. The goblin, that's what Sev will do. Sev will dodge, run the goblin over.
Oh nope.
Okay,
No goblin dodge.
Once again. So the reason I didn't think he was going to do that is because that. Oh, actually, no. That actually keeps the keeps this very difficult. Blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the goblin's going to come over and try and pick the ball up. That's what's going to happen.
Yes.
But or try and pick the ball up. We'll see. But Griff can still get there. But if he has to blitz out of this guy first.
I think just
which you should do.
Yeah, I mean,
here's the thing.
if
Blitz here, push him up, whatever happens, then you dodge out,
hate to be you, yeah,
and then dodge.
double dodge.
Yeah. No.
It's not going for the ball. Interesting.
I think you got to pick the ball up there.
He might go with the throw instead. But he can't. Problem is that also feels like the lineman on the right side now too. So you are freeing up lineman here.
I don't think the thrower is able to dodge here. I think it's just. Okay.
Jesus, man, it makes it be 3+. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what, you get some good dice when you set.
Yeah. Oof. That's a great position too. Damn, see, I didn't think that would be the play. Just because of all the dodging you had to do to get there. I mean, up until the goblin, fine, but...
Do you like dodges? Yeah.
Red die hit.
I was going to say, if you dodge the guy on the troll, I would have done that instead.
Oh, that was so... Listen, I love it.
I was going to say, you dodge the guy on the troll instead, make it a 1 die instead, but alright then.
Listen, I appreciate that. I really do.
Use some dive as a Griff. It's not good. Maybe he's trying to mark him up.
Griff.
I mean, you've got blocks in the middle. I mean, if you can bring down the big one, you got lineman free.
Okay, so I will say the issue I have with this one, right? This right here was we have free over here, free here. We've got currently 1 die, could easily be a 2 die hit on this thing to move, like, free up one of these two. We've got so many things that we could move. Like, we could move this guy forwards, this one could come over here, make the hit with something, move the, hit there, move the blitzer up to, blitz in here, Griff could get free, do whatever. There's so many things we could do before taking that red die.
Yeah,
like,
I mean...
so many things we could do. And yes, the red die.
I still would have chucked a reroll on the troll dodge, just because that troll has no friends as well.
And that, that getting a push would open up Griff to just blitz in, sure, but like all of this can happen first. Like, and take these hits, right? Yeah. The ogre 2 die.
No, I'm not touching the ogre.
Not great.
But I am.
But like this one,
I
take
will
the 2 die
absolutely
here.
try.
Take the rest of it. Like, there's so much to do. Yeah,
you try. If you do it, free up your other lineman.
No, free up the blitzer.
You absolutely can catch over with Griff. Problem is that it's a
loner.
I think it's just going to be a 2D with the lineman and the blitzer and mark the ball. But then the problem is all the reinforcing the Orcs. You need to get Griff needs to punch the stupid blitzer and get off him.
Yeah.
This is a Griff blitz.
Oh,
he's diving.
Needs a 4. Rolls a 3. Dodge skill. Gets a 6.
Oh, he got a knockdown.
Yes. I'm saying yes because I'm glad. Like,
a break.
It's a break.
And the scatter's kind.
Scatter's
good.
Is a
dodge, no reroll for the dodge. Balls in hand.
6s. No, never a doubt. Now he's got.
Just keep running.
He's got sure feet for his GFIs. 1, 2. He's off. Okay, listen. In fairness,
dodges now.
Yeah, and now you just stand up, Gilroy. He's gonna sacrificial. Just
stand up,
eat
Gilroy.
That shit.
You make the dodge with Kogus to try and give assist for the big one, and he.
Yeah.
Like, worse, even if this doesn't work, like, and get you the score, because he's still got blood, strength 4 blood spend, and the Orcs have to now score. Oh, that's what you don't take that block over that exact reason. Because now that Biggins now is scoring threat. But
Yeah.
and yeah, because now even the Orcs bring it down. The stun on the throw means they have to run the entire length of the pitch with some passing shenanigans without a thrower. Unlikely.
And I'll say this as well. I know I'm cheering here for Matt. Seb got away with some absolute bullshit in the first half, so Matt gets 1. That was it, right there. That was his 1.
Mate, again. Oh, there's a big dodge. Oh, big dodge.
Spicy.
So for all the dodges that he needed to make, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of high dice rolls. That's the even upper from the first half, if you want to call it that whole turn there. A lot of 4s, a lot of 6s and 5s.
Yeah, now in fairness, was this probably more of a get out of jail card than Seb's? Yes, it was. 5+ with a reroll. 5+,
we are
is fine. Like
we are cheering for Griff, and it feels bad, but
well,
fuck Griff.
I plan on inducing Griff against Seb. I'll have you know.
Because your other Griff scoring threat runs up, but then you know who's free now? The Ogre is free to mark that scoring threat up.
Yeah. I'll say this. I think that Matt has made some mistakes in the second half.
Yes.
But he played the first half immaculately. I really thought this game would end in a draw, in a 1-1 draw. I thought that was, like, the solid outcome.
I thought this was destined for a 2-2. Bro, you need a Goblin dodge here, too, to make this happen.
Make it a 2 die, yeah.
You don't want to die with the game on the line here. He's got fans. No.
Listen, I said before the game...
He didn't want to die. That's not good enough. That's not good enough either. And now you're GFI.
So Seb before the game was telling me how the reason he got the goblins was because he found pretty much was in his exact same situation. He found himself getting stuck.
Yeah, I love Goblin and Orcs is
behind. Like, so. Yeah. Thank you, Connection. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh my god!
It's very exciting when that kind of stuff. Eat it?
He's saying with a 1 turn.
Well, he's gonna have a 2 turn. Like in reality.
2 turn. Yeah. You're right. I mean, he might not have to if he can blitz and just double mark if he can blitz and mark up one of the Orc blitzes. If he blitzes with Griff, if Griffin can stun one of these players, you just gotta tie up the other blitzer, and then what's he gonna do? But for Ogre, has to mark up the score rate just in case.
Yeah. And it's it's basically risk free. Yeah, no, you're right. Listen, when you see, all right,
basically risk free. He is gonna stall us out. This looks like a stall. Just feels like a stall. I mean, you mark the Mighty Go Blitzer and make Seb burn that last reroll.
Yeah.
Because I mean, effectively, this is a blitz, and I'm gonna run over here, and your Goblin has to do something about it.
Well, he's going to punch the Goblin.
And he gets a PAL as well. I mean, he's got block, I guess, but the PAL's just as nice. Puts him away, he's out of range. If this is a knockdown on the blitzer, then he can't. Yeah, and a break. Stun as well. Yeah, if he knocks down XS, then there's not you're uphilling here at this point, or a Biggin has to dodge, or something drastic has to happen here.
Well, also I'm looking at
a 1 and 9's pretty
only
dire,
these two are in range. So
yeah.
Now here's the question: do you blitz it?
Yes.
Yeah.
With Griff, absolutely. What else? I'm not dodging. Hell no.
Well,
1 and 9's a better.
I'm saying
chance.
if you don't blitz, you just take the block. Would you use your blitz somewhere else to then?
No. What else am I blitzing?
No, I know. I'm saying. I don't think there is anything else, but.
No, yeah. I'm blitzing and I'm shoving him behind my screen, and I'm going to try and dodge hate to be you through.
Yeah, good. Actually, yeah, good call.
Because then I can get my screen up. Knockdown's good enough. You chuck him behind the mighty blow. Yep. You can't, and then you say, how many squares is he away that he can't mark? That doesn't get me surfed. which is 2 square, which is well in the way of to keep him away from the ogre. He have to try and up die or uphill you at best. And the best thing is, he can't pick the ball up this turn and eat the ball. So you have now outnumbering him in the bottom right corner.
Yep.
So as long as you don't get yourself served or the ball scattered out, you're golden.
Yeah, so you just go stand beyond that, so you stand over here, right? Or
Yeah.
up here, basically.
Yeah, you just stand somewhere over here. So it gives you options if Griff does get uphill sacked, that you have other scoring threats too.
Yeah.
But as long as you have to move the ball first,
Well, no,
I
not
think he's
here,
picking his
'cause he
spot.
can base you there, so maybe it is...
Yeah, one more square out, because he also,
Yeah.
yeah, but
That's concerning for if he does get the knockdown and the ball scatters.
he has to roll double. He has to roll uphill pals, which is again, if he rolls it, so be it, right? But
Well, no, he's got tackle.
yeah, it is effective. Yeah,
Okay, well, we're just not worrying about it. Never mind.
move one more square up. Don't let him mark you for a one out
really
of
should
three.
move one more square, yeah.
Even if he actually move up like one square to force dodges, move 2 squares up, and then now he's forcing dodges out of excess.
I think not.
Darby,
really.
he's got a goal. The goblin cut. That's perfect.
That's better.
That's
yeah,
perfect.
That's better. Yeah. Because now you've got
he has to make
Well,
4-3 through.
Yeah, you've got to make all of the moves.
Wow, now he ain't doing shit.
And now just do this one, and yeah.
No, he's actually I lie. He can still actually make that pretty easily. If you want, his double GFI. That's a big dodge.
Just dodge this guy back though to mark him anyway, just to be a pain in the ass. Right.
And now, even if he
Another scoring
he's got a
threat.
1
1,
die.
2, 3,
Oh my
4,
God.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, another scoring threat. Well, maybe.
no, you don't burn the reroll here.
No.
Why? What does that achieve?
Another scoring threat.
Respectfully,
So the
you don't
issue
need 7 scoring threats.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. Maybe for one of a reroll it does, but I personally, I would have dodged it up to base that instead, so it's like you're safe from the return score. But it's unlikely that it could happen.
You have more. You have your entire team here. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
That's true. Pat.
Seb can still
True,
mark,
Snow. Very
Seb
true.
can still mark the ball here.
Yeah. But
Double G if unmarkable. Then there's a 3+ dodge. But then the scatter is so bad, and with fend, and then you've got multiple players for in. It doesn't break the armor. Then
the
Yeah,
key,
Seb's a lot.
the key here is the reason why that's good is that it gives you something that can
nope, he's not.
always get
he's
to
not
the
got
ball
the GFIs.
whenever it scatters. Unless it scatters
mean-
to here, that would be bad.
Yeah, the orc 1 turn is if the goblin wakes up and you're eating that goblin.
Well, there's 3 goblins on this team.
Is that? Oh
There's
my
3
god, there's 2.
goblins. Yeah.
I didn't realize. That's fantastic.
So don't worry about that. There's always going to be a goblin.
Excellent. I respect the ambition there, Seb. If
So
something
it's
fails,
actually,
you
I
have
actually think that the orc 1 turn is not as bad as you may assume it to be.
Is it likely? Yes. Is it
Yeah.
good? No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Look at him.
No, he's still convinced he can stop this. So dodge an uphill.
There are no rerolls left. I mean, it had to be used, but
Dodge good uphill. Doesn't get it.
does not get it.
So barring a 1 in 9 or a, I mean, I don't think you even. I might even. I think you blitz with alignment just so you avoid the 1 in 9. The dodge fail with Griff. So even if he falls over, he's gonna bring you down again still.
I
So
saw.
lineman blitz.
Yeah. Oh,
And
because
then
you
he
can
blitz-
yeah, because you can. It's you get to make it a 1 in 81.
Oh, that's a Griff. But also with the ball carrier blitz as well. If you turn the ball over, the ball's on the ground. Whereas if you fail the lineman blitz for 181, you still have the ball.
You still have the ball. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you use blitz on the top right corner, and
So
then
I
then
really
Griff
do
does
feel like
it.
that game should have ended. Should end in a draw. Now, if it happens because of complete bullshit, well, that would be on theme. I think in the first half, Seb made some mistakes, and Matt capitalized on them amazingly well. And I think the exact opposite's happened in the second half. I think Matt's been making a lot of. I don't know if they're forced or unforced errors. I think server lag could have a lot to do with it. But either way, it's like the game is like just flipped like that. Seb got very lucky to score in the first half, and Matt got very lucky to score in the second half. So now we're here.
Yeah. I mean, good luck. I would love to see the Goblin Pro team, mate. Don't get me wrong.
I'm so glad we have all these presets with all the players on the sideline.
I know. It's just to be a big upset, actually.
Now, we talked before about how... Now, here's the thing. This needs to be an anti-one turn, an halfling style one turn. It needs to be on the line.
Yeah.
He cannot be backlining this.
No, you want just one line behind the logo. Because if it lands short, he can't run far enough, and if he lands on you, then he's a tough landing, and if anything beyond that will fuck me, what a throw.
Yeah, I know, Lennon. I know, it's painful to watch. Like,
Lennon's like my elo.
Not like that. I know, tough. Right? I know. I saw this. I was like, Lennon's gonna hate this one. Of all the people to disrupt the big elo, the big elo has thus far been 100% correct on predictions. But if anyone's going to disrupt it, Seb. Yeah, it would be Seb, wouldn't it? This looks like it might be.
When is Lordy and Yasmin playing? That's the other one. That's the last game around the premiers, I think.
This is not a one-turn attempt.
No, it's just it is a throw. It is the
it's a throw. It's a throw attempt. Yeah. But it's not a push one-turn attempt. It's a throw one-turn attempt.
No. So when is Yasmin and Lordy playing?
2, 3, 4.
Lennon, you should know this.
Really should be one more.
Tomorrow night. He does know this. There you go. Tomorrow night. Excellent. We'll roll straight after. We'll do the recap and roll straight after. Only one draw in the fresh round one. Also, all games played by Saturday morning is exceptional for the fresh division. That's such a good result.
Bunch of keen beans.
Yeah, and that was with 4 new late coach joining up on the Thursday.
Made a whole new division.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. No, Snow, you're absolutely correct. That is not it.
That's true. Yeah.
So he hasn't considered that that's what's going on. I think Matt's gone, well, how is he going to push this? I'm just going to protect that somehow. It's not a push.
That ain't it. Oh, quickness to help push. I mean, it's a free catch for the Goblin, potentially. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It does mean he has to move the troll, but like, yeah, it's not. I mean, that's not the problem. If the troll doesn't move, it doesn't pass. But honestly, I've never tried the one turn before.
Oh, I caught the ball.
Oh, it's off to a good start. I've never tried the one turn with throwing teammate one turn in Blood Bowl 3, and the UI scares me.
It is, yeah, the UI scares me. It is on the best alignment name for an Octo Goblin. It is, yeah. This is a Lordy Goblin, so it is Underworld inspired. Alrighty, so gonna take some blocks.
Yep.
You got some 3 dies. Needed all 3 of them. This is now awkward because now you have to get out of your own way. Oh, that works. That's a level for Seb too.
Yeah, why did he not follow that first one up?
No, because you can move the Blitzer guy later on. Power Appo, love it. Didn't work, but Oh
no, it kind of. Wait, no, you're right. Never mind.
Not a lineman, no less. Yeah, I mean, he must like the lineman.
Yeah, why? I mean, you're not thinking you're gonna take another one, so you may as well, right?
I mean, I'm looking at it going, there's no way a Goblin's going to land on something valuable.
Yeah. Like, I straight up can't. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, Blitzer moves up, Troll moves in, attempts to eat the ball. But yeah, a great consolation prize is getting a level on a big one. That's more guard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you next week.
No, I've got Matt this week.
Okay, never mind.
It's coming up.
You the week following.
The week after, yeah. That's all right. I should have Griff on board by then. That'd be good. I'm not going to do what I did last time and try and fight the dwarves. Like that was. I realized my fatal flaw there was I tried.
Yes,
I tried
fighting dwarves goes famously well for a lot of team.
Yeah. Okay, pass is good. It's on. Oh, the very stupid's good. He's rolled the pass. Now he just has to navigate the Blood Bowl 3 UI. Let's see if he can manage it. It's actually the hardest part of this entire one-turn attempt.
It is. It just feels like you're fighting the game sometimes. See, I like the game has come along leaps and bounds. With this UI, it feels like you are actively fighting it.
Yeah.
That's a bad throw.
No, that's gone the wrong way. injured the goblin in the process.
It worked. That's a great
how did
result
that
from
fail
Matt.
that badly though? Hang on. Did he roll a 5?
It was a 2 and a 6 plus. Oh, don't throw that too well. Well, that's a big result there for Matt. I mean,
Really, really was. Okay, now give me a second. I can actually really easily navigate back to this competition because I'm in it, which is great. Easy
is
to
it
get to.
what one is it? 1-1?
Sorry?
What comp is it?
1-1, yeah.
Should know that. I made these comps.
There he is. So somehow, some way, that ended up as a 1-2 for BRUTALMATT. Did
That's
not
not an
think
MVP.
that was going to be the
That's
outcome.
not a bigger level. 2 bigger levels for Seb is disgusting.
Very nice. Very
So
nice.
it's small guard. Yeah, so double guard is bullshit.
Yep. Here it is.
I mean, if I'm not happy about the loss, but I'm also very happy about double big levels there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then he goes from having 1 block guard big now 3.
Listen, in that game, there was plenty of bullshit both ways.
He has 7 guard now, man.
Well aware. So let's see, armor value. We look at that. So this means that of the 42 times the Orcs attempted to break armor, they broke it 10 times, which is I
Not
don't know how that
terrible.
works out on armor 8
8+. Oh, sorry, on armor 9+. Not terrible.
No.
It's not like great.
This is the Orcs hitting the.
Yes. So they in Blood Bowl 3.
Oh, you're
armor
right, 9+.
is-
You're correct. Yes.
Yeah, it's called 9+ now.
9+.
I mean, and that the human seem about right. And considering one of the breaks on the Orcs was a goblin.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's about fair enough. About the same.
Man, both teams dodge it well. But
Let's
Seb's
see.
KOs, it's just that one big and hurts him a lot.
Yeah, both teams dodging very well, actually. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's exactly what
Matt's
you'd expect out of
GFIs. Look, I saw 33 from 35 is ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's
that's
incredible.
That's very good, especially with how many of them were made by Griff.
Actually, no, I take that back. He does a sprint short food, so
But still, right? Like, you're rolling more GFIs with him. He rolled at least 9. So that's that's a lot.
yeah, Matt's saying he messed up huge by not watching the clock.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, not crazy. I mean, the big crazy thing is the KO dice recovery rolls were terrible for Seb. But funnily, in a weird way, I mean, even though I did say during the game, like, not having the big ends made that his ability to screen a lot weaker. It's true. I don't know. Maybe it was a big deal. Maybe it wasn't. To be fair, a lot of this was a lot of these rolls were made like on like the
One.
like on one guy, but also like at the end of the half, and they're all back. I think after no, except that one. Okay, whatever. Anyways, they got one orc back. One big orc, one big and back eventually. But yeah, the dice weren't. There were insane moments on both parts. Yes, because Griff got both the touchdowns. So there's no SPP. There's no SPP for the humans at all.
You take the win.
You take the win. One team got development, the other team got a win. It's
and the other thing is, he doesn't have to play the Orcs the rest of the season.
There you go. Congratulations.
That's 3 months of no Orcs.
That's a big deal. Congratulations. You won the game versus Seb, which is going to be one of the toughest teams in the competition to beat. I think you just go, I don't need him. And also didn't lose anything, which is damn impressive.
Yeah, lineman, he tried to say, but no one cares about the lineman there. It's just,
I mean,
you're right.
It's just a niggling injury.
Of course, it's just missing next week.
Yeah.
But
that's fine.
Again, big scalp and no more Orcs.
Yeah, listen, huge for Matt. Absolutely amazing start to the season. And yeah, I mean, and I'll be honest. So Matt had it over 7 the first half. Just played.
How many games did Seb drop last season? 2. 1 in playoffs and 1 in week in the last round.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
How many Super Bowls has he also won? 2. Yeah.
You actually go onto Discord and look at his profile picture. It tells you exactly what he won.
Yeah, man's no slouch.
No, he's fucking good. So yeah, very impressive game. So there were impressive parts of the game from both coaches. There was a lot of impressive bullshit as well that just somehow worked out. Things like that happen. Very, very keen to get Seb. I'm sure Seb's going to give me a call after this and explain to me what was going on and everything like that. And I'm sure we'll hear from Matt later on in the week as well. He usually likes to jump onto a co-cast once in a while, so we'll get his input too. So yeah, there's Griff the SPP hog. Yep, we were saying that. Yeah. I'm just saying, you got the
victory
win and Seb got the development. So there you go. Very well done. Good save. I really thought that was going to be a 1-1 draw, but somehow it ended up a 2-1 victory. Yes. So we were talking about this the other day. Lynn and I were talking about it. To make it so it makes sense in terms of success and failure, it's you rolling your dice against your opponent. Yeah. Anyway, congratulations, Matt. I'm probably gonna just end the stream here. I'll be honest. I don't need to sit here for ages talking.
Sounds good.
Waffling on and all that jazz.
I'm gonna go lose some Rocket League. Thanks for.
Enjoy that. We can go say hi to BB Nut now. Send people over there. If you don't want to go, then you can do whatever you want. I'm not your dad. Enjoy your nights, enjoy your days, whatever you're doing, wherever in the world you are, and see you again next time. Bye.